Hello. I don't know how well this is going to come through or work. I've got really good download speeds, but my upload speeds are terrible. So if it sucks, I apologize. There's my view. If you look real far out there, like in this general area, you'll see my bobber. But anyways, whew, what a heck of a trip so far. I got to do some fishing, caught a decent little walleye, nothing to brag about. Ended up letting him go. That was Saturday, and I did some exploring and stuff like that. Um, Yesterday, Sunday, was super duper windy, so I couldn't even get out. It was just there was white caps out there, and for my little canoes, yeah, that was not a good idea. So, yeah, I don't know if this is coming through clear or not. Oops, almost knocked over my awesome knife. So, I mean, I hope it's not all choppy and just crappy. I hope it's coming through pretty clear, but the way the upload speed is so slow out here for some odd reason. Like I said, I've got almost 20 uh, megabits per second download speed, which is fantastic for being out in the middle of nowhere, but the upload speed is just absolute garbage. So I don't know if you guys, if I sound like a robot or how it's coming through. How do I switch my camera? Oh, there it is. There, I'll let you guys take a view of the lake. So hopefully it's coming through pretty decent. If not, I do apologize. I meant to get a video up before I left, and I completely spaced it out. So I do apologize. So I uploaded that little 10-second video in hopes that to, I don't know, let you guys know that I'm still alive. But yeah, it is absolutely gorgeous out here. I would love to come up here in the wintertime with my new tent and and a wood stove and all that stuff and just camp right out on the ice. How cool would that be? Maybe I could even get Dub C to come join me. But yeah, so I don't know. I don't know if this, it's not giving me connection lost issues or anything like that. Hey, how's it going? Is the video good or is it crappy? You're the first person to comment. Is it? Okay, awesome. Man, I was nervous because the upload speed is terrible. I'm watching my bobber. It's right in this general area. Actually, it's right there. If the video's clear, right there's my bobber. I might take the kayak out a little bit later because it's only 3 o'clock right now. The walleye don't start biting until closer to about probably 6, 7 o'clock. They really start biting. And although it is overcast in this choppy weather like that, the walleye really love that. But I figured I'd try right here because I'm on a giant rock is what I'm sitting on, and it just kind of slopes down and drops down to about 10 foot. And that's the type of area that you'll catch walleye and crappie at. So I figured, you know what, I'll toss a bobber out there with a worm, see if I get anything. Just go out there and dangle my worm. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, so here, I'll let you look at my ugly mug. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous out here. I could spend hell, I could spend a year out here. This place is just so beautiful. I didn't get as much exploring done as I was hoping to. But yeah, yesterday was just yes, exactly, it does. Um, I would love to cook some over the fire. But yeah, it was so gosh darn windy yesterday that you know, I just I couldn't go out. I did take the canoe out just by itself. I didn't bring fishing poles or anything like that. I just there's an island site that I was down there, and I come around the corner and there was a couple skinny dipping. So I kind of veered off course a little bit and went around the backside of the island. Get out of there, chipmunk! And because I didn't I didn't want to get too close and let them freak out. Like, oh my god, that was kind of funny. But so I don't know if they even seen me, but anyway, so I was coming back, and there's the lake again. I was coming back and I realized like, hey, that's a nice looking fishing spot there, or sorry, it'd be a great spot to do a short video, and I realized it was a campsite. I'm gonna go check my bobber real quick. That thing was just standing straight up and shouldn't have been. Who knows? Anyways, sorry about that. Oh, it's a beautiful day out here. Yeah, all this area would make a great bug out spot. This whole place is just, there's no trails. There's one road coming in. No trails really. All these lakes up here are all connected through uh, different rivers and streams and stuff like that. So yeah, you could be up here forever and nobody'd ever know. Excuse me. But yeah, so I'm just gonna relax a little bit here at camp. I just moved to this site today. That video I uploaded was the other campsite, the one I had to get because I got up here a day later than I wanted to, which was terrible. But yeah, I left Friday. By the time I got some last minute things taken care of, and you know, it's a 4.5 hour, almost 5 hour drive up here from where I live. So by the time I got up here, it was I think about 1:30. I slept till about 3:30 in my Jeep. When I woke up, I was a little bit cold, and I managed to doze back off till about 4:30. And I just sat there, and I had some cold coffee I had bought. So I took a drink of that and kind of got up and went on my merry little way. Unloaded the 2 kayaks because I haven't got my new canoe won't be here till sometime next week, maybe even later than that. But yeah, so I ended up getting unpacked, the kayaks loaded and everything like that. The camera hooked up so I could film a little bit, and yeah, come out here, and I paddled around for, God, seemed like forever. But yeah, I come up to this campsite that I'm at now, and it had people in it. I went to another campsite that I really wanted to go to. It had people in it. I went to the first site that I ended up staying at, and there's no people at that one, and I kind of understand why. And there's supposed to be another site. So that's the little island right there. There's supposed to be another site right at that point. Look at that brazen little bastard climbing up my fishing pole. Goofy ass chipmunk. He's checking out my kayak. You fishing there, buddy? Huh? You fishing? You want to go kayaking? They throw you out and feed you to a northern? I don't know if you guys can see that goofy little bugger or not. But anyways, so I didn't even realize, because they remove and they add and they subtract campsites out here all the time, you know, up in the Superior National Forest and up in the Boundary Waters. They do it all the time. And so the one site that's supposed to be off that point, that, you know, that was another one that I wanted to stay at, it's gone. You could see where it kind of used to be, but yeah, it's gone. The island one is a new one. I think I've seen a fish jump way too far away from my bobber. That sucks. But anyways, so yeah, it oh, sorry. Yes and no. You know, if you can find them on a ledge, I've caught them offshore before. My buddy Chris, who's been in a couple of my videos before, he caught about a 20, God, I think the thing was 26, 27 inches, off a dock where I used to live, back in Michigan. Really, really nice walleye. So you know, it's hit and miss. It don't really matter. Like, you know, a lot of people back home, they'd go down to the state park, and this is back in Michigan, back home. They'd wade out as far as they could, cast out a bobber and with a minnow or a worm on it. Yep. I just got a bite. Yep. It was something with teeth, probably a walleye, but took almost all my worm. So we're gonna reset real quick. So if you guys are chatting with me, I do apologize. I'm not looking at the deal right now. I want to get back out there as quick as possible. See if I can't. Where the hell did that go now? Oh, there it is. See if I can't. That fish ain't sticking around. But yeah, basically this is what they do back in Michigan and down at the county park or the state park rather, and catch northerns all day long. Or walleye rather. Jesus. Sorry, that fish got me all discombobulated. But yeah, so this is as a rock structure. You know, I'm camping on a giant rock basically, and it like stair steps down, and that's where you're gonna find your walleye and your crappie hanging out in that area. Where'd my chats go? Come on, thing, wake up. There we go, sorry. But yeah, drifting and trolling, you can catch walleye also, but yeah, doing it just like this, you can catch them just fine if you find the right structure in the right area and it's the right time. I'm not sure what that was, but I'm willing to bet it was probably a smaller walleye. Just the fact that my bait was just chewed to nothing that quick. So I don't know, whatever it was, I hope it comes back and I hope I catch it, because some fresh fish sure sounds good. And if this don't work, I'm just relaxing a little bit right now. So if I don't catch anything like this, I'm gonna hop on the kayak later. I'm charging up my camera right now. I've got the waterproof housing for it, and we're gonna go and troll around out in front here, just kind of in this general area. I might paddle down as long as the wind doesn't kick back up, which it's not supposed to, but that don't mean nothing. But yeah, I'd like to head back out and to that area where I caught that other walleye. But yeah, so the video's still coming through pretty good. Really wish I would have caught whatever that was. Oh well. That's why it's called fishing and not catching, right? I don't know if I can zoom in on my bobber or not. Let me see my bobber. Yeah, it's straight out from my pole. Right? Okay, there it is. The very bottom of the screen, you can see my bobber. Kinda. I don't know how well the video is coming in. But the other cool thing is that bobber glows in the dark, and I guarantee you, well, I shouldn't say I guarantee you, I almost promise you that the walleye will come up here at nighttime. So if I don't catch anything out paddling around, I'm liable to just toss a bobber out again. Like I said, these bobbers glow in the dark, so toss it out there, and you know, if I catch something, maybe I'll put it on the stringer and eat it tomorrow for lunch. I don't know. This water is ice cold, so it'll stay fresh and it should stay alive. But I got a little bit of firewood gathered up. I do have some steaks I brought with me, some big porterhouses. I really need to cook them up. They're still good, don't get me wrong, but yeah, I need to cook them up. And I got some potatoes and onions, so I'd like to fry some of them up over the fire too. But yeah, I just absolutely gorgeous, and I've been waiting and waiting and waiting. Like, if you let's see if I can get this to rotate. There we go. So right there, that little point right there, that's where I was camping last time. So hey, chipmunk, goofy chipmunk. I was camping over there, so I could actually walk to the edge of the woods and zoom in with my phone and look over here, and shoot, they're still camping here. Well, then this morning I seen them starting to pack up, so I was all kinds of excited, and I hurried up and got all my stuff packed up. I took 2 trips because it was terrible this morning. The wind, it was 20 to like 23 mile an hour gust, and just creating white caps and everything. And these kayaks aren't meant for this. Um, so yeah, it was fun. I can't wait till my canoe shows up. I ordered it and it said it could take like 2 weeks to get here, so hopefully it doesn't. Chipmunk just does not care. But yeah, so I don't know. This is a fun adventure. It's just a good time. Yeah, I really wish everybody could do something like this. You know, I know some people can't, unfortunately. But yeah, get outside if you can. Goofy chipmunk. Hey, Dove. I don't know why my chat's not popping up like it should. Yeah, I can. But yeah, you missed it. Oh, I thought that chipmunk was going to climb up my fishing pole again. Um, yeah, I missed something a few minutes ago. It my bobber went down, and by the time I got to it, it was gone. And yeah, so was my worm. So I cast out to the exact same spot. Oh, yeah, I got coffee to drink. Oh man. So is the video coming through pretty clear? That's my firewood I got to process later. Would have been really cool if I would have landed a fish during a live stream, huh? Oh well. Yeah, it's hard to tell. Yep, there we go. Might have to switch to a smaller hook. See what hosed me there was I didn't reel up the slack from it drifting in, so I didn't get a good set on the hook. I'm going to stand here for a minute. What I might have to do is put a smaller hook on. This might be perch or maybe crappie. I'm leaning towards perch. There's supposed to be some decent sized perch in here too. Turned my head for 1 second, my bobber was under. Whatever it is, I think it's small. First one may have been big, but yeah, now it just pulls the bobber down slightly and that's the end of that. So yeah, I was really hoping to catch a fish on live chat. I think that'd be awesome. Excuse me. But yeah, I don't know, having a blast out here. It's I didn't get near the amount of fishing in that I wanted to, unfortunately. But think here in a bit I'm gonna, I don't know, probably paddle out past that little island there on the right and just drift all the way to the other end of the lake and then troll back. Now yesterday I've never caught a walleye on a fire tiger before, but ouch. Really? So this is a fire tiger. That's what I caught that walleye on. I've never caught a walleye like that, not on a lure like that. That's my go-to pike lure. And that's what I was trying to catch, was a nice northern. There's supposed to be some decent northerns in here. I don't mind eating northern pike, but yeah. So, well, I'm gonna watch my bobber here for a little bit more, and I gotta finish re-unpacking and what have you. And I think in the morning I'm gonna make some pancakes and some eggs with maple pork sausage. And tonight I'm gonna have prime rib steak and hopefully key word, some fresh walleye. So thanks for tuning in, and I will talk to you guys next time. Have a good day. Oh yeah, also this video is going to be so long that I'm going to split it up into several parts. So talk to you later.